Mambo, watu wangu, watu wa nguvu, hope mko salama. Cyrus again here, and I believe mko poa, mmeshinda vizuri, mmeamka vizuri. It's another beautiful day that God has made for us, that we may rejoice and be glad in it. It's a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day, my friends, even with all the troubles of the day, even with all the blessings of the day, even with unsuccessful maybe transactions or businesses or maybe something that you expected, Mungu bado anabaki kuwa Mungu. Unajua kuna wenye wamepata watoto sahi, kuna wenye wamepoteza watu wanapenda sana, but still Mungu amekalia kiti chake cha enzi, hajabadilika, anaitwa Mungu bado. Unaona, reason now kuhusu today, kuhusu about God, it's to give hope to someone who has given up. There was a time I was going through hell, I needed someone to encourage me. Sometimes back, there are times that you need an encouraging voice, There are times that you need to hear someone who is telling you, please, everything will be okay. Now your time, high chances are, may not even get someone who will tell you, you'll be okay. You might find yourself alone in that desert. Unajua, uko peke yako. But I want to encourage you, even in that lower moment, in the lowest moment of your life, just know that there is God. That God will be there for you. He told Jeremiah that he knew you. He knew Jeremiah before he was formed in his mother's womb. God knows about us. He told David that I have never seen a man after my heart like David. And David was a sinner. David used to do crazy things that sometimes he will anger God. But because David was a humble person who would just, even after all the sins, he would just humble himself and ask for forgiveness. God loved David because David loved God. It is good always to have, ni vizuri sana kupenda Mungu no matter what is happening. Upate pesa, you be rejected, you be humiliated. It is always to love God. It is always good to know that it's God who makes everything possible. The reason I'm talking about this is because most of us hatupendiki process ya binadamu kubalikiwa ni process, utapitia rejection. You may be gonna lose your job, you can lose what you have, but are you going to stand and say, even with all this, I love God. Even with all this, God is still on his throne. Even with all this, he's Emmanuel, God with us. He's Jehovah Jireh. He's the King of Kings. Can you be able to say that in your lowest moment? When you're feeling pain, when you're going through hell, when you're feeling like, man, I don't like this. I don't like even this God that people talk about. Can you be able to say that, Jehovah, I praise you. I adore you. Well, I don't know. I think most of us cannot be able to say that. But I want to say something today. That ni vizuri sana tuanze kupenda Mungu. Si kwa sababu uko na gari, si sababu uko na pesa, si sababu uko na kazi, si sababu unaishi nyumba nzuri, si sababu unaishi kwako. Upende Mungu sababu yeye ni Mungu. Even those times that you are hungry, you have no food to eat, just love God. I have ever been rejected. Nishaiona watu wakigang up against me, wakanichukia. They have said something that ikani hurt. I have been taken through hell by people, probably people I loved and treasured so much. I've lost business, I've lost money. I talk about it through experience. It's a life experience which I've ever gone through. But in all that, I always remembered something, and God always reminded me something, that I love you and he loves me. I remember there was a time when I went through a very hard moment in life, and God spoke to me. There's something, kuna kitu ilikuja tu kwa nafsi yangu ikaniambia, Cyrus, remember I love you. Remember that I love you so much. And I was so happy. Even in that low moment, I knew that God loves me. And he told me so many things. I've seen God fighting my battles so many times. And I want to encourage you today that si pesa itafanya ufanikiwe, si pesa itafanya ukuwe na furaha ya kila kitu. People have overrating money in a level that people are doing crazy things because of money. People are hating other people because of money. People are killing other people because of money. People are despising other people because of money. But at the end of the day, pesa itakuja na ishe, but utabaki na Mungu atabaki kuwa Mungu. Ni vizuri kujua that God will always be God. With or without money, he's our Father. He's our Father. He's Emmanuel. He's Jehovah Shalom, the King of Peace. He's everything. You need peace? Jehovah Shalom is there for you. You need to prosper? Just speak to him. He'll show you the good way of being prosperous and being a person who has prosperity that will never end. You know, kuna watu wanataka pesa ikuja haraka haraka na inaisha. Kuna watu wanataka vitu za haraka haraka zinaisha. But you know, when you see it in a different way, you'll have patience to it and God will bless you. I want to speak about this, and I've been speaking about this. Sometimes I speak to my friends, sometimes who are going through hell, and I encourage them, please don't worry. It's just a matter of time, and God will change everything for you. It's high time. It is high time we start seeing things in a godly way, and we have patience, and we love God. Ukichukiwa, ukipendwa, you know, sometimes mi huuliza watu, sasa ukipendwa na watu wengi na Mungu akupendi, what is the profit? Unafaidika na nini? What are you gaining having so many 1,000 friends and God does not even see you, doesn't even recognize you? He just knows your name is whoever the name is, but you are a sinner. Wewe ni mwenye dhambi. What is the need of that? What are you gaining? Having a multitude of people who are following you, have so many followers, but God does not even see you as no. He sees you as nobody because you're full of a lot of bad things that you're doing. Because the things that is attracting people to you is not good. It's evil. Ni nini sababu kuwe na watu wanakufuata sana na Mungu hakutaki? You know, it's like when he told King Saul that I have rejected you. Imagine being rejected and you have so many followers. Many of us have been rejected and we have so many followers. And the followers are making you feel happy. But at the end of the day, there's no joy in it because you know within yourself that you are rejected. May God not reject you. May God love you and show you love. May you love God no matter you have money or you don't have money. May you have the desire of loving God no matter what. That is the word for the day. Be blessed. See you another day.